Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to watch the English Chinese News or Central Television channel of the North Province. On April 20th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended a conference to summarize the project to support students in starting a business until 2025 and opened the 7th National Student Startup Day in 2025. Emphasizing that innovation and entrepreneurship must have an ecosystem and with a spirit of speed, boldness, and no limits in startups and innovation. The Prime Minister called each young person to identify entrepreneurship as a foundation, a tool, and a career opportunity. And at the same time, it is also a responsibility to society and the future of the country. Together, we create an ecosystem, a startup space, a value system connecting the community, together expressing the aspiration to rise up, think deeply, and do big. Turn nothing into something, turn difficult into easy, turn the impossible into possible. The Prime Minister hopes and believes that students and 20 million young people will be pioneers, grasp science and technology, and undertake the historical missions of touching Vietnam position and stature in the digital age. The State Bank has officially launched a credit package of 1,000 billion dong for agriculture, forestry, and fishery sector to support production and reduce capital costs for people. Borrowers are customers with projects serving production and business activities in agriculture, forestry, and fishery sector. The State Bank requires commercial banks to monitor and compile statistics on limitation results and be responsible for the accuracy of reported data in accordance with program commitments on subjects and interest rates. Previously, since its implementation in August 2024, the credit program for forestry and fishery sectors has been continuously adjusted to increase the limit by the banking sector. The Department of Domestic Market Management and Development, under the Ministry of Industry and Trade, has sent a document to gasoline and oil traders on the application of digitalization and the use of electronic invoices. The Department of Domestic Market Management and Development requested that gasoline and oil traders, gasoline and oil distributors, and general agents promote application of digitalization and business management to be completed before April 30th, 2025. Any trader or business person who fails to comply with regulations or electronic invoices. Electronic invoices generate from cash register for each sale and data connection with tax authority shall be considered ineligible to trade in gasoline and oil and have their license revoked. Department of Domestic Market Management and Development also requires units to seriously report to the National Petroleum Business Management and Operation Database System at the website quản lý xăng dầu.moit.gov.vn. Improving the quality of care and management for hemodialysis patients, the role of nurses was the theme of training program jointly organized on April 20th by the Đồng Department of Health and Fresenius Medical Care Vietnam. The program was attended by many experts from GRA Hospital, Ho Chi Minh City University Medical Center, and Bạch Mai Hospital in Hanoi. Trainings were presented and discussed many specialized topics, such as approaching patients in final stage before dialysis, caring for and monitoring blood vessels, handling complications during dialysis, controlling infections in artificial kidneys. The training course helped doctors, nurses, and technicians at dialysis units in the province have opportunity to update their professional knowledge and improve their practical skills in caring for patients with chronic kidney failure in dialysis, thereby contributing to ensuring safety and effectiveness in the treatment process. In Minh Hoa City, the North Province, the Provincial Youth Union Standing Committee and the Vietnam Youth Federation of Đồng Nai jointly organized events to celebrate Vietnam Book and Reading Cultures Day. 2025 is the fourth year of organizing the Book and Reading Culture Festival with three messages: reading culture, connecting the community, entering the era of national growth with books, reading, enriching knowledge, nurturing aspiration, promoting innovation and creativity. Mr. Nguyễn Hiếu Trung, Deputy Secretary of Provincial Youth Union, Chairman of Vietnam Youth Union of the province said. This week, on basis from district to the city youth union will simultaneously organize response activities focusing on specific subjects associated with digital literacy movement, enhancing the role and responsibility of union members, youth in propagating, mobilizing people, then union members, youth students in the work of enhancing reading culture. After the opening ceremony, union members, youth, and students participated in a series of diverse and exciting activities such as displaying and exhibiting some works of General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng that were digitized, displaying children's comic works using AI, experiencing the read across digital websites, artwork, stacking contest, relay reading playground, treasure hunt in books, create unit bookmarks, designing book covers, designing trifold boards, three-side boards, organizing Pride Dance Contest, celebrating the 50th anniversary of liberation of the South and National Unification Day. Nguyễn Hàng Gia Bảo, a student of Red Forces from Nguyễn Du Primary School in Hoa City, Đồng Province said, I got to participate in activities, watch my friends dance, make pinwheels, see book models. I find this book very meaningful, talking about the liberation of April 30th, 1975, and the solidarity of the nation. Trịnh Hoài An, a student of grade 4-2 from Nguyễn Du Primary School in Hoa City, Đồng Province said, I find reading books very meaningful. I really like the book festival. Reading books is a habit that needs to be maintained every day. Within the framework of the activities, the Provincial Youth Union, the Vietnam Youth Union of the province, coordinated with the Nai General Hospital to organize training on reproductive health, knowledge, drug prevention, prostitution, HIV/AIDS, and abuse prevention for union members, youth, and students, thereby helping young people equip themselves with knowledge about health care, contributing to the successful implementation of national strategy on reproductive health care, preventing crime and drug abuse, and preventing child abuse with a motto, prevention is the basic factor in prevention and control.